One thing I want to make sure that we're clear on is the myology of the deep posterior compartment of the lower leg. The pieces of yarn are going to represent three different muscles. Now keep in mind that gastroc and soleus would lie over top of these. That's going to represent the superficial posterior compartment of the lower leg. The green yarn represents flexor hallucis longus. It's going to have a proximal attachment on the posterior aspect of the fibula. Two other muscles, this one being in the red yarn, tibialis posterior, and the purple yarn, flexor digitorum longus, both have a proximal attachment distal to the soleal line on the posterior aspect of the tibia. This is very important to note because what we see up here at the proximal attachments in terms of order medial to lateral is not what you see when we enter the tarsal tunnel. So as we move down the lower leg, what we can see is each of these muscles have a different destination. Therefore, what has to happen is those muscles change orientation. This is more typically where you're going to get the Tom, Dick, and Harry. Tom, Dick, Harry. Remember too, between Dick and Harry, we have an artery and we have a nerve. The reason we have this is because each of these terminal branches of tendon, like I said, each has a different destination. The red tibialis posterior has to hook around because it's going to attach into the cuboids and navicular. Flexor hallucis longus obviously is going to attach to the hallux or the great toe. And flexor digitorum longus is going to splay out into multiple tendons to flex the digits.